It's the end of June. The kids are out of school, summer plans are underway, and instead of feeling overwhelmed by financial uncertainty after your separation, you feel grounded. You know where you stand financially. You understand your options, and you have a clear path forward. For many people navigating separation or divorce in Ontario, that level of financial stability can feel out of reach. But the reality is that financial stability after separation is possible, and it starts with understanding your rights and creating a solid plan. I'm Deepa Taylor, founder of Taylor Law Professional Corporation, and today we're talking about the key financial issues that can help you build a stronger future after separation. The first step is understanding your financial landscape. You cannot plan effectively if you do not have a clear picture of your finances. That means gathering information about your income, assets, debts, pensions, investments, bank accounts, and expenses. In Ontario family law, both parties are required to provide full and accurate financial disclosure. Financial disclosure is not optional. It is the foundation of fair negotiations and informed decision-making. Once you understand your financial situation, the next step is understanding equalization of net family property. For married spouses in Ontario, the law generally aims to equalize the growth in wealth accumulated during the marriage. This process involves calculating each spouse's net family property and determining whether an equalization payment is required. Property division can involve homes, pensions, investments, businesses, savings, and debts. Because these calculations can become complex, it is important to understand exactly how assets and liabilities are valued and treated under Ontario family law. Another major factor in financial stability is support. Child support is generally determined using the Child Support Guidelines and is based primarily on the payer parent's income and the number of children involved. The purpose is to ensure that children continue to benefit from the financial support of both parents after separation. Spousal support is different. It depends on factors such as the length of the relationship, the roles each person played during the marriage, their financial circumstances, and their future earning capacity. Understanding whether you may be entitled to support or whether you may have an obligation to pay support is an important part of creating a realistic financial plan. For many families, the matrimonial home is one of the most significant financial assets. Deciding whether to keep the home, sell it, or arrange a buyout can have a major impact on long-term financial stability. The right decision depends on affordability, future financial goals, support arrangements, and the overall property division process. Pensions and investments are also critical components of your financial future. These assets are sometimes overlooked because they are not as visible as a house or a bank account. However, they can represent a significant portion of a family's wealth and should be carefully evaluated during property division. Debts are equally important. Mortgages, credit cards, lines of credit, and other liabilities all affect your overall financial picture. Understanding how debts are allocated and managed after separation is essential to creating a sustainable financial future. One question we often hear is, what if my former partner is hiding assets? Ontario family law requires full financial disclosure, and there are legal mechanisms available to address situations where disclosure may be incomplete or inaccurate. Another common concern is whether it is possible to keep the family home after separation. The answer depends on factors such as affordability, mortgage qualification, support arrangements, and the overall property settlement. Sometimes keeping the home is the right decision. Other times, selling it may provide greater long-term financial stability. People also ask how long it takes to become financially stable after separation. The answer is different for everyone. It depends on income, assets, support arrangements, career opportunities, debt levels, and individual circumstances. What makes the biggest difference is having a clear legal and financial strategy from the beginning. The key takeaway is this: financial stability after separation is not about luck. It comes from understanding your finances, knowing your legal rights, making informed decisions, and creating a realistic plan for the future. Every step you take toward understanding your financial situation is a step toward greater confidence and security. You do not have to navigate this process alone. Follow us for more information about Ontario family law.